Hi, this is Alemi from Yeyeo Botanica, and today's video class is on a dismissal with a court case. So this is going to be something quick, something dirty, and really effective. So let's get started. So let's say that you have your legal paper, something that you received in the mail, and you want to get rid of it, whether it be it's a ticket or a summons of some sort. This is really for people who do not have huge cases like trials. And if you do have a large case like a trial, you can use this spell to start to break up parts of the trial. So as you already know, court cases can be a lot of different moving parts. So to be realistic, don't expect to do one spell and for your whole case to go away. It's just not realistic. But can you get cases dismissed? Can you get people not to show up? Can you get people paperwork to get confused? Absolutely. So we're going to work on that. So we've got here Gangala root, which this is Low John, also for people who know it by that name. We've got the powder, and we're going to use that today. We've got a Just Judge candle, but you are free to use a white solid candle if you do not have a Just Judge candle. But I like this candle very specifically because it has a prayer on the side, which is advisable to say. And it says, "O holy judge, Son of Saint Mary, do not let my body be harmed or my blood be spilled. Let not my enemies see me, nor my enemies hurt me in any way." And then it goes through, say a blessing for yourself, your prayer, and so on. So really nice candle, very effective. If you're a person who you're not into doing candle work, then get the oil and put your name inside the oil and put these items inside the oil. Okay, this is my court case mix. It's about 20 different oils. You can use a general justice. Here's a justice one. You can use justice, court case, lost stay away oil. But the good one to use for this one in particular is snake oil. So I'm going to take the snake oil and I'm going to anoint the edges of this paper. And start with that. And I like to do it like that, and I like to put a big X across this paper. Because as far as I'm concerned, this case is closed and not in any way an issue for the person who I'm doing this for, right? So you can do the X all the way to the end as you like. And snake oil is good for thousands of purposes, but I love it for transforming a situation really, really quickly. And so we've got an X. Now, this is the top of the paper, so this has the person's information, so we're not going to get into that too much. But the paper will be flipped upside down. Here, for the sake of the video, we're going to write what that one thing is that the person wants. If you do 3 things, you must repeat it every 3 lines. So this is you. We're going to write on top of what has been written on the paper from the courts. So you're going to write whatever it is that you want. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video, but when it's over, then I'll really use my other copy that has the handwritten. So again, top of the paper, X, upside down, right. Okay, so we're going to keep this here on the side for just a minute. I'm going to prepare my candle. If you would like to write in the candle, you're more than welcome to do that. Again, if you do not want to do a large candle like this, you do need to at least use the small ones or tea light, because you want to bring light to your request, period. So if you're a person that says, oh, I'm not into candle work, then find a way to get light to your work. Because light travels without time or space. So this is Gangala root powder. Right, the root from this, which also is galanga root, which is also known as lojan. Going to put some justice oil in here. And I'm going to put some more of my snake oil. And this is something that you would do over 7 days. If you're on a very short time period, then the least you can do is 3 days. Right? Today we're going to make this really down and dirty, right? And then every day, of course, you're here making your prayer and your request. I'm going to add a little bit of cedar to this because cedar is really good for stability, and I like using it in legal work because it just kind of adds another dimension that no one ever really expects. So all my friends who like to watch my videos and then make their own version, try not to use the cedar. This is deer's tongue. I want you to try this. This is excellent for court cases, very difficult to get at times. So we've got deer's tongue. If it was a candle that was not in glass, then you would roll the candle in all of this, right? But today I wanted to show you something that's really good based on minimum budget, time, energy. Okay? So now, for your 7 days, you're going to have your paper on with your candle on top of your paper, right? Then as you go along, after day 1, you're going to take this, my scissors. So day 1, you let it burn totally with your request. Then day 2, you're going to take a section. So let's say you're only doing this for 3 days and you cut the paper up within 3 sections. If you're doing it for 7, then you're cutting it for 7 sections, right? So each day you're going to take this, you're going to cut off a section of your paper. So if you're a person that you like to be really organized and all this other stuff, then you need to follow this method. But if you think that you're going to forget, then you can cut up all 7 sections, giving you a choice, and putting it around your candle. Because remember, the objective is to get rid of this case. So please don't be like one of my clients who who had a trial that was already going and was like, oh, I want the case to just disappear. That's not really realistic, right? So you want to pick situations or pick your battles, as they say, for how is it going to work. And it needs to be something that you realistically see, oh, this can work. This can work. It can, you know, the judge can just dismiss the case or whatever the case may be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the phone's ringing, but we're not going to answer it. So now you're lighting your candle.
Call from Milburn and Jay.
So now our candle's going. All of our herbs and everything that's inside is going to burn away. So on day 2, you're going to take the first part of your paper, the bottom, notice, and you're going to burn it in the candle. And you're going to do this every day while you're talking your business about what you want to happen in your case. Every day you're talking about how you want this to resolve itself. Burn it away. You're going to hold on to the ash, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to do at the end. So see, all of this needs to burn away. So day 1, it can look a little crazy, but all good. So day 2, again, you would come back. Day 2, you would make your prayer again, staying as clear as possible. And you're going to talk your business. You're going to light the other part of this legal paper that you have as an example. And so you're going to be doing that every day for the 7 days. If you're doing the candle work for 7 days, if it's for 3 days, then it's for 3 days, right? So once you have all of these papers over every day burnt, you're not going to have a copy of this document anymore. Please don't use your original, make a copy. So once you're finished with this, you're going to, I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit. I'm going to take all this ash together and take all the ash, and you're going to crumble it up and blow it outside of the building or the courthouse. Gonna go out there, blow it, throw it. I don't really care how you get rid of it, but make sure those ashes are dispersed outside of the courthouse. And that's all you need to do. Go to court really confident. Maybe it is you take a nice spiritual bath for court case that day and add a little galanga root to it. And you can even add a little bit of your justice oil to that spiritual bath. So good luck, ashe, and win that court case. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely like us, give us a thumbs up, share us with others, send us your comments, come visit us in the store, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. See you next time.